Let's talk about
All
what
right.
Hope Mission's
Well,
all about.
Hope Mission is a multifaceted organization here in our city. We have five separate organizations that come under our umbrella. One of them is what most people know us by our soup kitchen.
Hmm.
And under that also comes our Meals on Wheels for homebound individuals, our homeless services for men and women, and our emergency financial assistance. So that encompasses a lot of areas of our very narrow focus of what we do in addressing three issues: poverty, homelessness, and substance abuse. And then we have two substance use disorder companies: Hope Recovery Homes and Peer Recovery Center. And then we have our thrift store that my sister Glenda runs,
Hmm.
and then we have our foundation, which is our fundraising arm. So we're engaged in multiple things here in our county, as long as it's addressing the need of those that are in poverty, those who are homeless, and those who have substance use disorders.
Okay, and you've worked not only in Carteret County, but I've got to make note you also work in Craven County
Craven County and Pamlico
and
County.
Pamlico
That's
County.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. It requires funding for this.
It requires a lot of funding, which our Heavenly Father provides for us, and
Right.
through that, our thrift store, which has been a gigantic success for the last 5 years, and raising largest amounts of money because we have a great thrift store. Matter of
Hmm.
fact, it's the best thrift store in the whole wide world, my
Okay.
opinion.
Well,
But
I like your opinion. All
that's
right.
right.
All right. So one of those programs, though, for fundraising is the topic of empty bowls.
That's
Glenda,
right.
let's talk about empty bowls. This is an interesting concept.
So
What's the background?
background goes way back. It's really an international thing that goes on across everywhere where they do empty bowls that is showing people the need to help those that are hungry,
Hungry.
that go without anything. And so you have an empty bowl showing that people want to fill it up. And it started here. This is our 21st year.
Wow.
So
Congratulations.
21 years into it, and it started a long time ago at the college. Who was the name?
I think it was Jenny Bancock.
Jenny
if I remember right,
Pankow.
sis.
She is the one that started it here for Carteret County, and over time, Hope Mission has just taken over and ran with that as our 501c3. So it became one of our biggest fundraisers that we do in the year for Hope Mission.
Let's talk about what's the process with empty bowls?
Empty bowls, we have to get a lot of local potters, a lot of local professional potters, schools participate,
Hmm.
and just the amateur that wants to throw down a bowl and bring it in. We'll take anything we can get. Tickets sell this year for $25 a piece. This year we're doing a little bit different. They are online. So you go to hopemissionnc.org, then go to our events page, and from the events page, it will take you to Empty Bowls, where you will click on that, and then you'll be able to buy your tickets online.
All right. HopeMission.org.
HopeMissionNC.org.
And Hope Mission NC. Thank you very much. All right. NC.org. Now, there are a lot of people who know about empty bowls, but a lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal? So I am.
You come to Empty Bowls, you're going to get 2 bowls of soup. You're going to get cookies that are made from National Charity League. They bring cookies in for us that are usually homemade cookies. You may get some store-bought, but homemade cookies for the most part. The soup, the Culinary College, they're at Carteret Culinary College. They will make all of our soup and homemade bread. And that will be served. So you'll get 2 bowls of soup, dessert, tea, and you'll be able to pick out a bowl of your choice from the potters that have donated them and provided them for us.
Okay. So we don't use the bowls themselves.
That is correct.
We are using a cup.
Yes, we'll give you a styrofoam bowl so you eat there, and then you take your bowl home.
But you take the bowl home.
Yes.
It is interesting, and I mentioned that there are some people who may not be aware of this. You've got folks who have attended the Empty Bowls annually for 20 years with the express purpose of collecting these one-of-a-kind craft
That's
bowls.
right. Yeah.
That is right.
Yeah, and they like to tell us too.
They
I've
do.
got every bowl. I got,
Well,
okay, wonderful.
I think that's important, but I also think, and I commend you on the aspect of bringing the awareness to the fact that there are people that are going without food, shelter, and other services that they need. So this, I think, is important.
Lockwood, it was very interesting when we began this. We would have people say, "This is not enough soup," and we'd say, "That's right," because those who are homeless, you're getting more than what they get. And so the whole idea is raising awareness to hunger. That there are people not only in third world countries, but people right here in Carteret County who don't get 3 meals a day, who may only get 1 meal a day, and that might be somebody's generosity that would give them money to buy a hamburger or something like that, or it might be coming into our soup kitchen, might be all those kinds of things. But poverty abounds all around us, as well as the homeless population, and that this event draws attention to the very fact that there are people that are very poor and for all kinds of reasons who are glad to get a little bowl of soup.
Right. You know, the other aspect of this, and we're going to talk about this in addition to the work that's being done by Hope Mission, also the opportunity for the civilian community, you know, this is the normal community, to participate and do two things: not only give money, but raise awareness.
Right.
You have another aspect of this. You have high schoolers that are engaged in this. Let's talk about that, because I think that's an important touch. Glenda?
All of our local high schools participate. We have the art classes that may be providing pottery itself, and the students will come down and work the tables. They'll work handing out the soup. They clean up. As you sit down to eat, they're going to clean up our bowls and go take it and put it away. But they are very instrumental. We couldn't do this without their help. We have probably a couple hundred volunteers throughout the day, because Junior ROTC comes in and they serve all day long. Those guys are wonderful. They really are. And then the art students that will, you take your ticket up to get your bowl, and they're going to give you your bowl and wrap it up, put it up for you. But they've also created some of those bowls. And then we're trying hard to get the jazz band from the high schools.
Wonderful.
They've come down a few years for us, and we missed them last year. So we're hoping that they're going to be able to come back and join us this year, because the audience really appreciates the jazz ensemble that comes.
Well, there's that. I again go back to the fact that there are so many people that are touched by this effort, out of which you touch so many additional people that we don't see, that we don't have contact with. And I mean that as the general civilian population. We don't see many of these people. Sadly, homelessness is not something it's ever present.
Right. We have a lot of young adults, Lockwood, who come in to serve at the mission, who bring their children in, because when they were kids, their parents brought them in. And it made such an impact on their life. They want their children to have that same kind of experience. So there are times we'll get a call from a couple and they say, "My little girl is 3 years old. Can I bring her?" And I said, "You better believe it. You bring her on down and we'll put her on a stool and let her do something." Because it makes such an impact there.
All right. Now, we've talked about the purpose of the program. We've talked about the program itself. One minor detail, Glenda. When do we conduct this open bowls?
The event will be on February 22nd.
All right.
So that is a Thursday. This will be our 21st. But I do want to mention, this year we have a presenting sponsor.
All right.
It is going to be presented by Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group. The owner is Paige Harris for that, and they have stepped up. It is the first year. We have always looked for sponsors, but not on a real high level, and they stepped up and said, "We want to be your presenting sponsor." So that means they have given us $5,000 to kick off the Empty Bowls event.
That's wonderful.
We have got sponsors, and I didn't bring the sheet of paper. I'll bring it for our next meeting, because they came, we're working with Stephanie McIntyre, and she's come up with some very creative names. You know, you typically have your gold and silver and bronze. Well, We have the ladle and the bowl.
Okay.
And I don't remember what the others
don't
are,
either.
but different levels of sponsorships that you can be. And so I'll bring that next time we come.
Outstanding. All right, that is February 22nd. We're promoting it now for a reason, and that is
Our tickets sell out quick.
okay.
This year we sold 40 VIP tickets. It's the first year we've ever done that. And that means those VIP tickets will get first choice at the bowls.
Okay.
So those tickets have all sold out already. So now we still have plenty of tickets left.
Okay.
We've got about 300 left, but we've only got about a month
All right.
left to sell.
Okay.
We
And
sell
so-
out every year, Lockwood.
I know,
It's
and
amazing.
that's the important part,
Yeah.
and that's the reason we're doing this. All right, we're going to wrap things up. I want to thank Glenda Killion, and she brings with her Jean McLendon for some unknown reason, but the Hope Mission.
I'm her boss.
That's the reason. But I think this is important. All right, the ticket sales have have started now.
Yes, they have.
All right, that is hopemissionnc.org. Hope Mission, all one word, nc.org. And here's your opportunity. And the cost of the bowl is only $25.
Right.
And it wouldn't hurt to make that a luncheon appointment with your friends.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, some people do exactly that, if I'm
Yes,
not
they do.
mistaken.
Yes,
Yes,
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations
Now,
to you.
let me throw out there, I was told they make great Valentine gifts because Valentine's right around the
Oh,
corner.
that's right. Ah.
There you go, Lockwood. I'll take 10 tickets. How much will
Okay,
he
that's
give me
right.
for
That's
10
right.
tickets?
So that's a good point. That's a great Valentine's gift to both of you. Thank you very much for that. I want to remind everyone, February 22nd is the date. However, the tickets are going on sale now, and when they're sold out, they're sold out. You miss the opportunity of getting a handcrafted pottery bowl. You miss out on an opportunity on tasting some, and there's a variety of soups.
Right.
I mean, there are we've had everything.
About 30
chowders.
soups. 30.
30, okay, 30. And it's done by the culinary school
Yes.
at Carter Community College. Great meal, great opportunity, great cause. And that, of course, is Hope Mission. To Glenda Killion, and I'm going to, before I wrap it up, one more time, hopemissionnc.org. hopemissionnc.org. Buy your ticket now.
That's right.
Or tickets, plural. Glenda, thank you very much, and I
Well, thank
appreciate your
you.
time. And to Eugene, as always, pleasure.
Thank you, Lockwood. Thank you for having us.